And pushing Jay up there to go grab him. It's kind of tough. Oh, she got him. She's got him. Give me the boat.
Oh my gosh!
What up, Jay?
What's up?
Where are we at?
Oh, I am so excited where we're at right now. We are out in the swamp at nighttime, something we haven't done in a long time. And we are out here about to catch some bullfrogs, and I am so pumped.
Yeah, so they changed the season date on us.
Yeah, they pushed it back.
They pushed it back to help protect the breeding season, which is good.
Yes.
They opened it, so the season opened up now. It's June the 3rd today, I think. It opened up June 1st.
Yep.
And there's bullfrogs calling. We didn't know if we were going to even be able to get them or not.
Yeah. We kind of barely got out here.
I know, because the water has receded quite a bit out here in the lake. We've had a lot of rain, the lake flooded, and we were like, please just give us enough water to come out here and catch some bullfrogs. Please, 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 please.
This is literally probably our like last night.
Yeah, unless it rains again. But we don't have a whole lot of rain in the forecast. So yeah, we're going for it. We're going for it. There's not a ton of frogs calling, but there are some, and I think we can find them. The problem is that this grass has really matted up. It's really tall, and it's gonna be hard to find them. If the water was higher, they'd be sitting right on top of it, but hey, we're gonna do our best. Okay, so to catch these bullfrogs, we're gonna be doing a couple of different methods. If you've seen any of our bullfrog catching videos in the past, you'll know that we love snatching them up on a crappie jig rod. This is an 11-foot ACC, and we've just got a little crappie jig on there. And this is really effective for us because we can pull up to these mats.
What the heck was that?
I think it's a big bullfrog.
Oh.
Is it?
Oh gosh.
Oh, there was a big old something right there.
There was a huge something. I don't know if that was a bullfrog. Cool.
It might have been. I don't know. The swamp is alive, baby. But we've got these crappie jigs, and you can pull up in your canoe or kayak and just swing this thing out in front of them. And most of the time, they're going to eat it. They're vicious predators, and they're out here looking to, one, make some babies, and two, eat something. So we'll try to get them with that. If we can't get them with that, then I will try to stealth mode, push Jay up as close as she possibly can to them so she can snatch them with her hand. One thing to note, I brought this spotlight, and
It's dead.
it is dead. I like literally shined it before we left. It was working. We got out here dead. So that's not great. We're dealing with a phone light and a headlight, and you really want some bright lights to make this work. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm excited. There's a chance we could catch some good frogs tonight. Something we didn't get to do last year, or I think even the year before it wasn't no good. So y'all are excited to join along with us on this frog catching adventure. Do us a favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna start perusing around out here in these grass mats in this swampy flat and see if we can't locate some big ones. Let's go. Okay, Jay's going in for the frog. She got the jig right by his face. Just jiggle it. If he doesn't eat it, we'll have to go in there and try to grab him. Sometimes you just gotta agitate him.
He's like a statue.
He is like a statue.
He's not going for it.
He is not interested in the jig for some reason.
That's so weird.
Sometimes they're like that. Sometimes they're a little bit moody.
Hey, Moody Boo, come on.
You don't want the claw, I promise you that.
I think that's what he's gonna have to get though.
I think so.
Ah. Come on, eat it.
Okay, we're gonna have to try to go get him. Okay, pushing Jay up there to go grab him. It's kind of tough. She got him! Let's go! Let me see your light. Let's go!
Yeah, baby. First one of the night.
He couldn't resist it.
Did it?
Oh, yeah. He did actually resist it.
But I had to come after you with my hands.
Let's see those legs. Oh, yeah. We're 1 for 1. Hopefully the next one will eat the jig and make it easier for us.
You know, honestly, it's my favorite way to catch them. Just grab them with my hands. That's my favorite.
I'm kind of 50-50. I like to catch them with the jig and trick them. It's kind of like bed fishing for a bass. Just sometimes you gotta work for it, and sometimes you pitch it in and they just go after it. I love watching their reaction. But anyways, that's one good bullfrog, and they're calling all around. And the tree frogs are getting active too. So when the tree frogs are going, usually the bullfrogs are going too.
Yep.
Let's go, baby.
I'm pumped.
Okay, we just spotted our second frog. He's right there in the middle of your screen. I know it's very blurry. If that's where he's at, we gotta sneak up on him.
I don't see him.
We're gonna sneak up there so Jay can see him. She's gonna try to get him with that jig rod. First one got the claw. This one's gotta get the jig. Okay, we're posted up on this frog. We might have to get a little closer. You might reel a little bit of line up. Okay. Jay's jiggling it. Oh, she got him. She's got him. Give me the boat. Back to me, back to me, back to me. Yes! Yes, that was epic.
Okay, that was so fun.
We're 2 for 2.
Yeah, baby.
Woo, let's see.
That's how you do it.
This is why you bring the frog queen out to catch the bullfrogs. She's not only a slab queen. That's 2 for 2. Mixed methods. Is that a male or a female? Let me see. Turn sideways. That's a male. The first one was actually a female, and I think that's why she wouldn't eat the jig.
Probably.
The males are, yeah, the males are usually pretty aggressive. Let me see this. Let me see his side. Oh yeah, that guy is thick. You can tell they're males. So that circle behind their eyeball is their tympanic membrane. That's their ear. And so if it's around double the size of their eye, it's a male. The females are about the same size as their eye. They're smaller. That's epic.
That was epic. It's always so crazy.
Yeah, we'll try to get some close-up shots of them eating the jig before the night ends. But that was sick.
Oh, thank
You
for
stuck
sharing.
him. We're using straight braid, baby, and a heavy hook.
Gotta pull him out of the
If you
grass
use
net.
a light wire hook, they will bend it out.
Hey, don't bite me. There we go.
You got him?
Got him.
Okay, don't drop him. This is our only chance to get some frog legs.
I know, right?
Maybe. It might be better. We might get another chance. Who knows?
But in case we don't, I'm not gonna be missing any of them.
Okay, this is usually the sketchiest part right here. So we got this bucket and it's got a mesh lid with a little gap. Okay, so this is our frog container. It's just a 5-gallon bucket with this mesh lid topper, and it's got a little gap on it. Slide them in there, but I'm using the broken flashlight or the non-working flashlight to cover the gap. Good job, Jay. Let's find another one. Okay, Slab Queen's got another frog in her sights. Let's see if he eats it. He's right there where the jig is dangling. Yes! Yes, in the boat! That's too easy!
It's so easy. Oh my goodness.
Yes!
It's so easy and yet it's just so awesome.
There's a lot of times...
It's such an exciting feeling.
Yeah, there's a lot of times we'll come out here and we'll be seeing frogs all over the place and we're just missing them. Tonight, we've only seen 3 frogs so far, and Jay has caught all 3 of them.
I told you I am not missing. I have been wanting to do this.
That's what she's known for. They love the crappie magnet roo. They've never seen this before. I'm not sure if anybody's caught any bullfrogs on the crappie magnet roo.
Probably not.
They're just jumping in the boat.
Oh,
That's our smallest one, but he's still big.
it's so exciting because they're just like so still as a statue. And then you're like putting the jig in front of their face and then they just pounce on it.
Yeah,
It's like, oh.
yeah, and you perfectly placed the jig right in front of his mouth. They gobble up everything. I've caught a bunch of frogs while bass fishing with frogs,
Yeah.
frog lures. And big old worms.
There you go.
Okay. Come here. Okay, we're gonna slide them in our bucket. Hope nobody escapes. It's number 3. Gotta wait for them to chill. It's a process. Oh gosh. Okay. They're secure. I'm about to throw them in this black pack. Good job, Jay. These frogs, those are green tree frogs. And they're fired up. I want those bullfrogs to start calling more. They were calling a lot when we first got out here. Now they've gone quiet.
know.
They heard that you were here.
They got scared.
There's a frog right here beside the boat. This is gonna be our toughest one yet. Give him the claw, Jay.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
oh, first miss of the night.
No.
He was barely suspended below the water, and that makes him hard to grab.
Oh, I said I wasn't gonna miss any.
Yeah. Well, you weren't in your usual frog catching spot. Usually you get up on the nose of the boat, but we drifted on it so fast we couldn't get in position. Jay's going in for a little bit of redemption. They're starting to get a little more active. Look right in the middle of your screen, guys. You can see that jig moving. That frog is right behind it. Not impressed. We're gonna have to let Jay go up in there and grab it. It's gonna be tough, but I think we can get up there without spooking it. Okay, we finally found another frog. We're gonna try jig pole again. Got him, give him ball! No! He's still there, he's still there, he's still there. No, he's not, he gone. Well, we started off hot. We were 3 for 3.
Getting humbled a little bit.
And now we're like 3 for 6.
No!
That was the kind you like right there.
Ah,
He wanted it.
man, that hurts.
What happened out there, Jay?
Well, it started off really good, but then I don't know. Like the frogs, they were really hard to find.
Yeah, they were really.
Some calling.
Yeah, they were really spread out tonight. They were not tight together, and they're kind of starting to get a little bit rowdy now that we were kind of leaving them, which is kind of annoying. But we were just going round and round and round and round in circles, looking for them. We could not find them.
Paddling through this super thick grass.
Yeah, I mean, look at how shallow this. I'm out of the boat now because even though we only caught 3 frogs, it weighed down the canoe so much we couldn't get back through the area that
yeah, we came this way and now we can't get back through.
Yeah, the water is dropping. I didn't know it was dropping this fast.
Yeah.
So luckily we were able to get out there in time to catch a few.
Yeah.
Had a couple more close calls. We could have maybe had 5 frogs.
I know, I blew it.
But it happens.
Usually
for every one we catch, we miss 2 or 3.
I know you can't catch them all, but still a little bumped.
Hey, at least we got those 3.
Yeah.
We got 3 pairs of frog legs, and maybe we can sneak back out here and get a few more.
Yeah.
But at least we did get some. But it's late now, and we're just gonna go ahead and call it a night and head back in. Does this look froggy? It looks good right here, but there's no frogs right here at all. They're all the way over there on the other side of the creek channel. You can see the channel markers right there. They're all the way over there. Nothing by our house, unfortunately.
Nope. Cole's gonna drag me through the swamp.
Yeah, it's easier than paddling. We're just gonna walk through here and hopefully not get bit by no gator.
Or a snake.
I'm wearing waders.
Oh yeah, you're good. Whee! Oh my gosh, look at all the bugs. What a guy. Oh my gosh, the bugs are absolutely insane, Cole. Oh my gosh, they're getting more insane. They really like my light. Cole's just dragging me through this.
There's this tiny little ditch right here that runs through the lake, and this is normally a really good spot to catch fish. Kind of a little sneak hole. Oh, there's a gar. You can see the bass and all the other fish like to get in this little ditch. And I figure we can get the canoe through it. I could probably paddle now that we're kind of in it now. We're gonna try to paddle the rest of the way.
Oh, there are so many bugs.
Ew.
It's crazy. I'm being swamped. Oh my gosh. This is insane. I don't know if y'all can see all these bugs. Surely you can, because there's like thousands. Woo. It tickles. Okay.
We're heading back.
We're out of here.
All right, guys, we're back with you. Had an awesome time out there catching some bullfrogs on the lake with Jay. Honestly, didn't get as many as we were hoping, but it was still a fun time nonetheless getting out there and getting some good frogs. But I've got some bad news. We lost some of them. But the good news is we didn't lose all of them, and I have them cleaned up here in front of me, and we are about to cook them up along with some additional fixings to make up for the frogs that we lost. But let me show you guys exactly what we're gonna be doing to prepare these frogs for an awesome lunch today. So here on the cutting board, we have 2 sets of legs. We got one of our bigger frogs right here, big old chunky legs, and then of course our smallest frog, but it's still some good meat. But we got 4 legs to work with, and we're going to be first throwing them into this bag right here of flour. And if you look in there deeply, you can see we've already got some other stuff in there. I cut up a few fish fillets to add to our lunch today. But anyways, we're gonna throw those guys in there, get them all battered up, and then we're going to transfer them to this egg wash, get them all nice and eggy, and then we're going to toss them from there back into the bag, get them nice and double dipped and battered up so that they'll fry up really nice and crunchy. But look at the thighs on those frog legs. That was a big one right there. And then that one right there, still a good sized frog, but significantly smaller, but enough for us to snack on, and I think they're gonna be delicious. So let's go ahead and get this party started. I went on ahead and took the fish fillets out of the bag, so plenty of room for frogs. These are gonna be delicious. These are some little crappie strips. I had like 6 big fillets. I cut them up into smaller pieces, so that's what we're gonna add to our frog leg catch. But let's go ahead, drop the frog leg. 1, 2, big 3, big 4 into this bag. We'll give them a slight jostling, get the first little bit of batter on them. So what I've got here is a mix of flour, I've got some breadcrumbs, and then I've got a bunch of Slappy Mama to spice it up. That is a battered frog leg, but it's not enough. If you were to throw that thing into a deep fryer, you would be pretty disappointed with the amount of crunch that you got off of that. So take them out, and we're going to transfer them here into this egg wash. Nice and sticky. Get all the creaks and cracks and crevices of this frog leg here. Make sure we get those toes. I will say the frog toes are not as tasty as like the fish fins on a whole fried fish. And I like to do these individually, just so there's no messing around, no stickage. I might even go inside and grab a little bit of additional flour just so we have really good thick amount of batter on these frog legs. You really want these guys crunchy, like a chicken leg. That looks much better. That's gonna be delicious. I'm gonna lay it over here next to our fish. Let's get another one. Let's get these smaller guys. Get nothing crazy. Just a little egg wash. Thing of beauty right there, guys. So this is what we've got to work with right now. We've got our crappie fillets on the left, all nice and cut up. And then on the right, we've got our frog legs. And I can see there is a little bit of skin exposed. I need to touch that up a little bit. I'll probably get a little bit more of that, that breading and slap it on those exposed parts. But overall, looks really good. Over here, I got my burner fired up. Got a wok with some oil heating up. And we're actually gonna cook some French fries in there first. And then we're gonna throw all these guys in there, and it's gonna be delicious. Junebug, you okay? You're looking a little warm. You smell the food already? Junebug loves fried fish. We haven't had fried fish in a long time, have we, Junebug? All right, so I didn't even realize that it was fixing to start raining, but there is a storm approaching from the west, and hopefully we'll be able to get this done in time out here. Otherwise, we're gonna have to shift indoors to the kitchen, which that's fine too, but I wanna cook out here. But anyways, if you look down here, we have got some potatoes that I cut up into little wedges. Those are cooking up. I probably should have thrown the fish and legs in there since it's fixing to rain, but whatever. We're gonna let these guys cook up. We'll stand here with the umbrella and try to keep this thing dry. Looks like the rain is staying back over that way, so we've been able to stay out here, and our potatoes are looking perfect. I couldn't find my little deal to get them out, so we're gonna have to use this little fork. Those look good. Okay, we got our fries. They're all cooked up looking good. Now it's time to add these guys to our skillet. Already added a couple because I did in fact find my tongs. Gonna make this a lot easier. I guess it'd be easier getting them out, not so much putting them in there. Cook these fish up real quick. I'm starting to hear that thunder again. These won't take nearly as long as the fries did. Probably a solid 5 minutes. We'll be able to put them on our tray, and then we'll be able to add our frog legs. And if you take a look at our frog legs, I did add a little bit of flour and some seasoning to cover up some of the holes that we kind of pulled off when they got them extra sticky, but they're gonna be good. I honestly want to go ahead and try French fry. See if it's suitable for summer. Those are looking real good. Kind of different because I got the breadcrumbs on them. I don't normally fry them up with breadcrumbs, but that's just what we had in our pantry and decided to give it a go. But I poked them and they are crunchy. They are crispy feeling. I'm gonna sit there just for a second longer. I flipped them all and pull them out and then throw the frog legs in. And pick them up nice and gently. Oh, baby. Okay, it's starting to rain on us again, but I think our frog legs are pretty much all the way cooked. I'm gonna sit there just for a second longer. They're popping, they're sizzling. They look and they smell really, really good. I think I'm ready to get them out. I'm ready to eat all this food. All right, guys, let's turn the burner off. Got the frog legs off. They look awesome. They look a little bit creepy down there with the toes. That's okay. So we got frog legs, fish, and fries. Now it's time to dig in and see how good they are. All right, JJ, after slaving away for the last 6 hours, we finally have our meal prepared, and it's starting to rain a little bit, so we gotta do this quick. But we've got our frog legs that you snatched up, some fish that you probably snatched up, and some potatoes that I wish we grew, but we got them at the store.
They look so yummy.
Looks all really, really good, but I think we gotta do the main course first. We gotta go frog leg.
The frog legs.
Gotta go frog leg. Cook them up nice and crunchy and crispy for you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I got a big one. You cool with that one?
I think I want a bigger one.
You want a big one? All right, let's do 2 big ones. I'm gonna set this down. This one here, I might have cooked it just a little bit.
He's crispy.
He looks real crispy.
Oh, it's hot.
Hey, good. Hey, real good. Hey, real good.
I'm better than chicken.
Way better than chicken. We already knew they were better than chicken. That's why we went after them. That's why we've been waiting all year for this, so we can go out there and finally get some.
Hot! It's so hot.
It's hot. It's hot. You can see the triple dip.
Oh.
You can see all of the crunchy, crispy stuff all over it. That's the triple dip effect.
Hot and delicious.
It's really good. Look at that meat. That is fire.
That is really good.
And guys, that right there is amazing. I'm gonna finish that, but I want to take a little bite of fish. Like I said, this is a crappie. I had like 6 giant fillets in one bag. I didn't know what to do with them because they were so big. So I just cut them up into small pieces.
The fries are really good.
We haven't had a fried platter like this
No, we haven't.
in a long time. We've just been pan-searing everything and just adding like some rice and some avocado and stuff. So this is a real treat. If only our kids would eat this with us, that'd be better. Cypress still doesn't like fish. I think you like a frog leg. It tastes like a big old...
Cypress, you want to try a frog
It
leg?
tastes like a chicken.
No.
It tastes
Come
like
on,
a chicken.
It tastes like chicken. It's better than chicken.
It's better than chicken. Look at that. Cypress, look at it.
Yeah. It kind of looks like a claw. That thing looks like a claw, like it can scratch stuff.
Looks like a claw.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because I left the feet on there.
Oh, it does.
These little feet. Usually I cut the feet off so it's not as grotesque looking, but I just left them on. I didn't go the extra mile and cut the feet off. But anyways, guys, we're gonna go the extra mile and finish this entire plate of food. Maybe we might have some leftovers for later tonight. But anyways, we're set for a little while. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this adventure. If you would like to see us go back out and try to catch some more frogs, maybe do some more frog recipes, let us know down in the comment section. And if y'all enjoyed the video, of course, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more. We're Colin J, and we'll see y'all on the next one.
Bye.
Bye, guys.